Hey everyone, how are all of you doing? I really hope you're all doing good out there. Welcome to Kevin's Garage Part 2. This is a continuation of the previous Garage in a Box video I posted. If you've seen the previous one, this is going to be a very short, but hopefully funny update video for you. So, I've had my garage for a couple of days at this point in time, and here I am, in my garage. My vehicle was throwing some error codes, and I discovered that it was because there was coolant in the spark plug wells. So I vacuumed them dry and decided I would replace the spark plugs and ignition coils with the new ones that I got. This isn't the first time I've replaced them. The first time I did, I noticed a decent increase in miles per gallon. Oddly enough, after a while, the mile per gallon gauge would go back down, so I ended up taking the spark plugs back out and cleaned them with a wire brush or sandpaper. I did that a few times on occasion just to keep testing it and seeing if it actually made a difference, which it always did afterwards. At least that's what the mile per gallon gauge was telling me. Anyway, since this video, the error codes have been resolved and the spark plug wells haven't seen liquid or coolant since, as they've stayed dry. With all that said, let's get on with the video. It was just a little bit windy that day. And at that moment, I knew I fucked up. My garage in a box was anchored on the front end, but the back end wasn't anchored. At least it wasn't anchored properly. So it kind of unclipped from the ground anchors and just went flying up. And I got scared, and I was not expecting that. I was very surprised. But needless to say, I ordered some ground anchors, like some really good ones from Amazon, and I installed those. And the thing didn't move since. But I will show you what happened to it a couple weeks later. So basically the wind picked it up and it said it was going to space, and it landed on the top of my roof, and it kind of just gouged the roof paint and kind of the top of the door, which is way better than landing on me. And well, lesson well learned. Lesson well learned indeed. And this right here is the portable garage a couple of days after I installed the proper ground anchors. One night I drove home from work and found it collapsed. I guess the wind was just blowing so hard that day the garage got pushed from the side and collapsed from the wind. At least it didn't go off to space this time because I grounded it better. I do have some good news though. I ended up getting a free replacement from Harbor Freight because I was still within the 90-day purchase range. Even got the additional $30 warranty in case something happens to it again. You should have seen the look on the employee's face when they helped me load it into my passenger seat in my car. I just put the passenger seat down and said, well, let me drag it in while you push it in. The look on their faces was priceless. And then I buckled it up and took off and said, see ya. That was funny. Anyways, I've taken more measures this time and have relocated it to the side of my house and built a better foundation for the bottom support beams with some 2x6 wood planks. It's almost actually portable when I unlatch the anchors from the eyelets, I screw it into the wood. It's not perfect, but I think I can deal with it for now. And here is a couple of pictures of me doing some work on my car in the second garage. Did some sanding and painted the doors a little bit more professionally than just rolling it on like I did in that one video. And no, don't worry about the torpedo heater. I turn that off when I'm painting. That's just to turn it on and cure the paint, like in between coats and stuff. And yep, that's it. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this little video and don't make the mistakes I made with this garage tent. Peace out.